Hello, everybody. Sinesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization VII. I would like to apologize right quick for how my commentary went at the end of the last part. There's much more that has changed in Civ 7 than I thought there would be compared to 6, and it's been bombarding me a lot. Pretty much everything I need to know in the past 3 parts. So maybe I should try taking it slow in the future. I'll definitely talk when deemed necessary, but definitely less on the less important parts. My script said more important parts. But that would probably be my greatest bet here, the way I see it. But anyways, making peace. Enough time has passed since your war with Lafayette has begun, and you may want to stop the conflict. I can now make a peace deal with them, and if they accept, I can end the war with them. I can do this on any turn in the future via their diplomacy screen. And I can go and propose peace, like so, but I'm still not close enough to their territory to do any proper damage to them. But I still want to support Jose if at all possible. I could go ahead and send aid to them, which would be to send gold. And I'll send 50 gold for now. And it lasts for 0 turns, so good thing I'm supporting them in their war effort. Jose Rizal wants to increase the number of trade routes they can establish with you. Good thing I don't have enough influence to reject it. So, accept it is. Cool. Now, trade routes, if I could. I don't really have any options for producing trader units like I did in 6. Still trying to work out how the things in Civ 7 work. The wheel 2, bronze working. Let's do currency. I need to establish a proper currency for my Civ. And guess what? We've reached Lafayette of the Greek Empire. So now we do have intel on where one of their cities is located, if they have multiple, like me. I'm gonna have all my units heal up until they're ready to officially battle Lafayette. They got hoplites in there. Which were Greek unique units in Civ 6. Okay, this unit's already healed up. I'll have them sleep until all the rest of my units over here are healed up fully. Oh. Uh-oh. Don't want to risk a surprise ambush. That's more experience for the Legatus unit. Napoleon Emperor is inviting open markets for each other. Accepted. Or supported, I should say. I can actually have my scout unit go down here. And they have... I think it's Konosos as its town. We're getting a tutorial on capturing settlements. I'll need to destroy all its defenses and occupy all fortified districts to control the town. Something that I don't have the manpower over here to do at this moment. Oh. Oh, there goes my scout. I knew this was a bad idea. Should have got my scout out of there while I had the chance, but I can at least upgrade my town. Or expand it. I could get another farm here and have it provide additional food. Production. I can add walls to this district right here. Or I could. I could. Since I have enough settlement limits. Since I don't know how to say it, but I can produce another settler so I can settle myself another town. There we go. I said it. Okay, after having that defeated that Greek scout, I believe now has come the time for me to heal the rest of these units up so they can be better prepared for battle whenever that moment comes. Okay, they're from Napoleon. Age progress increases a small amount every turn, but will also increase by larger amounts when a milestone is completed, a future tech or civic is researched, or a leader is defeated. Once the meter is completely filled, the Antiquity Age will give way to the Exploration Age, and all leaders will enter an age transition where they will decide what civilization will carry their legacy forward. Complete milestones or legacy paths to unlock more powerful legacy options. Okay, so I see a similarity to the Dark, Normal, and Golden Age system they used in Civilization 6, with this Golden Age being right here. I think it's similar. Wow, I have to house 7 world wonders in my empire. Whoa. So I am leading in terms of culture legacy and science legacy. Although with science legacy, I am tied with Jose and whoever she is, I forgot. But I'm making pretty good progress, as can be seen. But I have to have 7 world wonders in my empire for the Golden Age, now that I'm looking at it. So I have built a wonder here already, so the quest has been completed there. I gotta construct 2 wonders for me to reach this cultural legacy point. Additional trade route, sure. Defenseless settlement. That's still Ostia. Okay, okay, so that belongs to a major civilization, so Lafayette, Shengle, and we are at war with them after all, so that is definitely gonna call for me having to move all my units down here. For sure. In fact, I may want to combine them all into an army with this legatus. But only one got absorbed. What? I can't have them exit the formation until the next turn, but we're receiving our introduction to war weariness. The people of Ostia are distressed by an ongoing war. Less diplomatic support than your opponent, causing war weariness. So this means I'll have to use influence in a way. I shouldn't have gotten out of that window. Okay. War weariness. Influence to increase war support by selecting the portrait of the leader you are at war with and selecting the war icon. Okay. So I'm just 7 short. So I'll have to wait another turn for me to increase support for the war against Lafayette. Dismiss it. I'm gonna get the support in next turn. I promise. Uh-oh. Oh dear. So even after I've defeated a village, their units still remain. Oh goodness gracious. Well, good thing I'm getting some insight on that. And now I can purchase a chariot for 230 gold. This is hopefully going to help disperse this warrior unit. Now, hopefully I can... Yep, there we go. That's much better. Challenge complete, full house, 10 experience. So I assume that's for my profile on...
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
So I assume that's for my profile here on Civ 7, the game proper. It'll get me closer to leveling up, no doubt. At this point, I may want to go ahead and replace one of these with oratory. I guess I might as well. I'm gonna do Legatus Pro Praetore. Come on. Get that warrior unit. You're cavalry. You can defeat him. Okay, possible trade routes. But they're all either out of range or at war, which is a bummer. Can't really do anything with that trader unit yet, so pretty much out of luck on that front. Okay, so I still have the option to put them to sleep until I need them. Choose production. I may want to do a Gate of All Nations for some passive war support, or I could do the Hanging Gardens for my Science Advisor's recommendation, or the Oracle for culture. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do an Oracle. An Oracle by the river does sound pretty interesting, so shoot. Come on. Keep up with the pursuit. You got him. And our settler is active now, again. And something I may wanna... I predict that I am gonna settle somewhere up here. Namely... I think right here should do. Command units and move them closer to Shengle, where there are hostilities abound. I don't predict that this should be too hard of a city to defeat, though we still got an army commander from Acmonia on our tails. Hopefully that won't be too big of an issue. We're already doing wonders against our defenses. I want to get my warrior right here in case the army commander decides to fight us. I gotta save my influence for much bigger matters than cultural influence right now. Okay. Oh, there's a convert to city option that this game was talking about earlier. I thought I had to click here, but that's the town focus, so now I do know that. What do I want to do? There is no longer an option to skip a turn, I've noticed. That's a bummer and a half. I can send my newly created chariot over to assist my warriors down here.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is.
We've unlocked currency. And now I'm going for currency 2. Why not double down? And it is going to be a major victory against the city district. I'm making it brief and decisive for them. Shangle's defenses have fallen, bringing the settlement under your control and expanding your civilization. So, just like with Civ 6, we get to choose whether we can keep or raise the settlement. Though with raising, it will be gradually destroyed over a period of a set of turns. In this case, 2. If I keep the settlement, happiness and production will be temporarily reduced until the settlement is assimilated. I'm gonna keep the settlement and confirm my choice at that. And my commander has earned another promotion. I'm gonna go towards the initiative, where units can move after unpacking from the commander. So we won't have to wait another turn. And along with that, we got the Jade resource from the city too. And I'm going to assign it to Roma. For some reason, we can't really assign these kind of resources over to our towns just yet. I'm not sure what it would take for us to assign resources to towns yet. Just hope it doesn't involve some kind of wizardry that's too advanced for me to learn for the time being. And our settler has already arrived down here. Let us settle. Aquileia, another Roman town, which has a path going from this cliff hill hybrid directly down into the city proper. Crowd pleaser. A new play proudly proclaims life is meaningless and happiness is a delusion. Critics have declared the performance a depressing farce, but the public returns to the show in droves. Is civic morale on the decline? Inspire the people with the public work, or inspire the people with a tournament of athletics? I say athleticism would be the way to go. We can grow Aquileia right off the bat. So building on rivers will give us fishing boats, which is unique. Though I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a farm right down here. We've reached our settlement limit. You have reached the limit on how many settlements your civilization can easily maintain. If you acquire additional settlements, you will take a 5 happiness penalty to all settlements for each one over the limit. Look for settlement limit increases in the civic, tech, and attribute trees to further grow your civilization. Okay. We've seen this up here many times. But that is something that we haven't seen in Civ 6. An additional trade route is underway, though I'm still pretty much out of range. Or not, actually. Plus 2 gold to Bach. It's their capital. And I thought it was out of range, but my newly built town of Aquileia may have put me within range, so... Just missed that. I know. So do trader units go automatically, or... What's the deal here? Do I need to... Oh dear. Is this what represents a town potentially turning into a free city or something? Gosh, there's still a lot of stuff I don't know about this game. And Lafayette has made peace with Jose Rizal. I'll take the additional influence per turn for accepting. And... So... What is going on? How do I do this? Did I do it? Okay, so I have to right-click within whatever city I want to trade with to begin the trade route. I can't have my trader unit go within the capital, though, so... Well, at least now I know. That's one less thing I have to worry about for now. Now, Lafayette wants a peace deal to end the Greek War. And it doesn't involve giving up any of our cities, so... Guess that's that.
Those who steal from one person spend their lives in shackles and chains. Those who steal from all people in purple and gold.
Because those are the colors of the Roman Empire, I see. We've unlocked Latinitas, which is a Roman exclusive policy, it looks like. So it's plus 10% food, gold, and culture in towns with a specialization. I'm not sure what I can have my town specialize in. Though I may want to try finding out in the future. Senatus Populusque Romanus. That sounds like something good to study. Looks like all of my units are healed except for this one. It's gonna be another turn or two. Already I can grow my town. And it's gonna be via another farm. The farm life is the best life for Akilea so far. This unit is fully healed, but I'll have it sleep. And I can wake it up if need be. Oh, so I can hit this button to start the trade route. So that's how I create trade routes in this game. Oh my gosh, I was sending my unit over to the green space, so I thought the trade route would begin if I did that, so... But now that I've created a trade route officially... Oh my gosh.
When I was young, I thought that money...
So much stuff I'm learning in this game already. Additional trade route. More gold is more gold, like always. And I think it's time I did the wheel too. It has once been said that you shouldn't reinvent the wheel, just realign it. I say, nay. So what? We can build a quarry here. On this... Okay, so it is... Oh, I thought this was a resource. But it really is an improvement icon, so... Might as well go ahead and get another jade in here. I can still assign it to Rome, and only Rome. I'm still wondering how I can assign luxury resources like this to my towns. Assuming I can need them. Another improvement. I'll build a mine on this iron. Oh, defenseless settlement. And we are far away. Well, I guess I better... I'll have to get some promotions for additional units to be packed within this legatus, but for now... I think I'm gonna have these 4 units be packed into one. Wait, the chariot didn't go into the legatus? For some reason? Maybe something I'm not getting, but oh well. I can have my chariot unit go about on its own then. I'll leave this warrior unit here to defend Shengle. It is gonna be a little difficult reading. Oh, so here's where specialists come into play. You now have the ability to place specialists in cities, like rural population, which can be placed on unimproved tiles. Specialists can be placed on existing urban tiles to create dense urban districts, while specialists increase science, culture, and other yields. They also increase the happiness and food required by the settlement. Okay. And now we have enough focus on Ostia. Okay, so I can go ahead and add a specialist to one of these purple tiles right here. Though maybe it's best to wait until I've gathered enough happiness before I can do so. I'll build another farm for right now, and Ostia... I'll get it a clay pit right here. Again. I can give this town more focuses. Though I'm still gonna keep it to a growing town for the time being. Great library, milestone complete.
Even a great carpenter does not abandon his string.
Well, we have completed a milestone, but not the kind I've been intending. I'm gonna have to do my darnest to build another wonder in my civilization before all else. Ambition drives innovation. With still so much to discover and explore, mastering this skill becomes the work of a lifetime. +1 codex or +200 science. I want the 200 science, so I won't have as many great works to display and not enough places to display them. So the archive right here is where any great works are found, and I don't have enough places to put them, so that's okay. Get me a farm right here, if you can. Culture, 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 gimme! Culture, 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 gimme again! Have more than enough accumulated influence to do so. Let's do bronze working.
He heard these horrors, and his spirit stirred, and spurred to action, he sheathed his skin in burnished bronze.
And we have completed bronze working immediately. Let's do bronze working again, since it only requires 6 turns to do, and... Okay, we do have a wonder in production, which is the Oracle, and it has only 9 turns left to complete. You have over 1,000 gold in your treasury. Money exists to be spent so it can make more money. I'd suggest purchasing a building in one of our cities or towns. New construction means bigger cities, happier people, and more gold.
Let arms yield to the toga.
We completed Senatus Populusque Romanus, which gets us all these good stuff, including the increased settlement limit. Princeps Civitatis. +1 production on urban districts in your capital. There's a policy slot available. And I'm gonna do clan networks, and I keep forgetting that I can't drag these policies anymore. Roman citizens gather in high spirits to celebrate the festival of Fors Fortuna. Wine flows liberally, and revelers drape themselves in flower garlands. One rowdy group declares that these are the celebrations expected of an empire ruled by its people. A nearby senator retorts that Rome is guided by the Senate, and a little more gratitude should be in order. Many voices are better than few indeed. It gets us +1 civic point, and let's do tactics. And our celebration will be... Let me, how do I check milestones again? Oh, so it's the trophy icon. Oh, so it's legacy points that I got rather than cultural legacy points. Still gonna be a while before I can fully get used to this game. Another policy? Huh. Let's do priesthood this time. Or did a policy become obsolete? I did that because I really want that oracle to be completed. So much is still happening. So much new stuff being thrown at me. Can't really know all of what I'm doing at a given time. We're actually getting closer to the beginning of a crisis with each passing turn. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part off here before I spiral even further into not controlling how my commentary skills go. There's still so much for me to learn, so maybe I should stop skimming through these tutorial windows that the game keeps telling me. And I think it may be a good idea to play a few games of my own on my own time with the tutorials enabled to see how else I can build history. Aside from how my man Ben Franklin's been doing. So I'm gonna stop recording for the night and see what I can do the following day. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!